Oh, she's trying to throw it in a circle? Throw it in a pentagram? I'm sorry. Hi, and welcome back to BS Movies, where I don't have a catchphrase. I still don't have a catchphrase. It's been like 3 years and I still don't have a catchphrase. I've been watching movie upon movie upon movie, and I still don't have like a welcoming catchphrase to like welcome to the channel, welcome to BS Movie. I don't have like I'm watching movies and nobody else is watching. All right, that's the thing. Name another YouTube channel that's watching Sweet 16. You can't find it. You name another YouTube channel that's seen My Soul to Take. Name another YouTube channel that's even seen the fucking Sleepaway Camp sequels. You can't find any. It's just me over here watching these goddamn obscure-ass movies. And I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. I came in really hot. I'm so sorry. I just got pissed off that I didn't have a catchphrase. And ironically, this week I'm watching a movie that I think everyone will be watching on the YouTube. So that just completely nullifies what I just said. But, again, name another YouTube channel that watched Shrunken Heads or Monster Club. You can't name another one, because none of them have seen it. Except for me. I'm over here watching these random-ass movies. Yummy? Who's seen Yummy? Who's seen Patchwork? Who's seen Satanic Panic? Who's seen Loose? Who's seen all these random-ass movies? Nobody. It's just me over here. Anyway, this week we're going to be watching a movie that was just in theaters. Last week we saw the Omen, which I had to physically stop myself because my new vocal stim is I can't stop saying the Omen in a Cajun accent. The Omen. Last week we saw the first Omen, but this week we're watching the first Omen. Got it? Good. Okay. So what do we know? We know that Damien. He was born. I don't know how he was born. This movie's gonna explain how he was born, and who birthed and how and why. But I do know that he was switched at birth with a child that they murdered. They being the 666 birthmark people. I don't know. They being them. And he grows up to be the Antichrist, and there's a whole conspiracy with nannies and priests and so forth and whatnot. And I'm still not over that twitchy ass priest who's he could have solved this whole problem if he wasn't so goddamn high on morphine the whole time. But that's his prerogative. Anyway, this week we're gonna go before that first Omen to the first Omen. And we're gonna find out who made a lady pregnant with Damien. Where did that sperm cell come from? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out who the dad is, who the mom is. Probably some not very nice people. But I digress. If you want to see the full uncut reaction to this movie, last week's movie, The Omen, all the movies I've done for the past couple of years at this point. Patreon.com/BSmovies, where you can be just like my first Omens, Hannah, Nick, Kev, Battle Sister Cat, George, Ken, Greg. I added a new name to the list and I still remember it. That's good. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the Patreon. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's the first Omen. The first Omen. It's gonna be spooky. It's raining. It's cloudy. It's dark. I just woke up. And what better way to start my day off than just just overwhelming dread? Let's get into it. And if you want to see the first Omen along with me on the Patreon, First Omen is streaming on Hulu already. I know it was just in theaters, already on Hulu. The movie, the theater to like streaming release windows are so short, and I don't like it at all. But hey, in this case, it worked out. So the first Omen streaming on Hulu if you want to watch along with me.
Don't talk about that.
Well, this is already extremely more. This is from the jump way more unsettling than the first one. We're getting. Oh, why are they strapping her down? It's like, is a demon about to like? Are we about to see like a demon sex scene? Oh wait, okay, I can already sense a Final Destination situation's about to happen here. Somebody, one of you, that is a Lannister. That is a, it's about to be over for one of you. Guys, maybe step away from under the scaffolding. Oh, here we go. Whoa, oh, that's a shot. This is gonna be a shot and a half, I can already tell. Oh! What is it with priests and getting piped from the ceiling? That came out wrong. No, he's not alright. That went through the back of his head or something, didn't it?
I'm fine.
Oh, never mind. Is he? Are you sure you're fine? You good, sir? I don't think you're fine. Yeah, you're not. Oh my good golly. You good? Alright, he's alright. No, he's alright. He's alright, guys. He's alright. Maybe take the piece of brain out of that pipe there, and we could help him out real good. Holy shit. Oh my god. I don't think I can riff my way through this one, folks. That was upsetting. I did not like the specificity of that cut. I did not like that at all. That was gross. Can that even be Mythbusters? I'm like, the day the Mythbusters retired, we really missed out on a lot of. I could just see them shooting a pipe at a ballistic dummy head.
I'm so happy to see
Bill Nye's in this? Well, that's not good. When was the last time Bill Nye played a good guy in a movie?
Hasn't been, but it's a challenge we've embraced. Perhaps you'll play your part and help earn back their trust.
I'll try.
You're the youth hire. You are hired to be young and hip and cool. So if you could film some TikToks for the church, that would be wonderful. You know? Have you seen that nun on TikTok that like dances to hip songs? We could do that. Ah, oh, I thought that was the nanny. Like, the back of my head is still like itchy from looking at that fucking... I don't like whispering children in Italian. It's giving me the orphanage. It's giving... Well, let's not talk about that. Now, why are priests called fathers, but you can't call the nuns mommy?
Hi.
Make that make sense. Weird acting people, I can tell already. Is the Twitchy priest here, by the way? Oh boy, it is pretty cool. The Twitchy priest might be here.
Look how we'll be your driver. Rome has become a bit dangerous with the protests.
Right, the protests. That's what's dangerous about it. Her habit makes it, the old lady's nun habit makes it look like the arches are right here where like horns would be. That's pretty, I like that bit of costume design there.
Brain and the power of evil, build us into living stones of a culture of life that demonstrates in both deed and word, truth in every life, no matter its conditions, disperses and unrepeatable. Lord, speak to every human heart and fill it with the conviction. I am wanted. I have a task in history. I am accepted and I am loved.
That's a lot to memorize. That's a lot of prayer to memorize. You can't get me to memorize that much. That's like a fucking soliloquy. Every night you gotta do a soliloquy? Oh, I don't like the nun outfit just hanging there now. Oh. Okay. No thank you. Whoa. What the hell was that sound she made, by the way? Okay, any scary nun I see, I'm just gonna imagine it's one of the nuns from Sister Act, Whoopi Goldberg or Maggie Smith.
No. Sei American. Seguit passione.
See, even the kids, this is ingrained. This is DNA right here. You're born Italian. You do this from the womb. Oh no, they're just tying her down. Ah, there's Whoopi Goldberg, Sister Act.
There you are.
So, Whoopi Goldberg!
I'm sorry, I scared you. Come on. I have something.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
You're gonna love it.
I didn't realize how scared of nuns I was. Wow, an Italian disco in the 70s. Oh, to be at an Italian disco in the 70s. I feel like that's where it was at. And it is various STDs. Did the movie... Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Right when she licked the guy? I don't like spiders. What a fucking shot. Whoa, that's sick. How long do you think it took to get her hair to do all that? I love this shot.
I didn't, like, embarrass myself or anything last night, did I? No.
You did lick a guy's face.
Okay. You were well behaved.
Until you licked that guy's face.
I don't understand. How do you know that?
It's about the girl, Skiana.
Carlita?
You must be very careful, Margaret. Bad things will start to happen around her. Evil things.
Oh, I have to go.
See, now this is a clear and concise priest so far.
St. Rita Cloister, room 42. I'll tell you everything.
He's a bit twitchy, though. Oh my god, is it him? Wait, are you the twitchy guy? Wait, oh god damn it. Oh my god, are we gonna see the whole thing happen? Look, I went to health class. I already saw what it looked like. I've seen... Whoa, we're getting really detailed. Okay. Oh, I don't like that she didn't knock out. She's just, like, really happy. I didn't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. See? Smile. The movie Smile. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. This is unsettling. Guys, I beg of you, do not move out of the way. I don't want to see. Don't move out of the way. Oh, okay, we're just gonna show it. We're just gonna show it. We're just gonna show the occurrence. We're just gonna... Whoa! 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 You can do that? You can just show that in a movie?
Maybe low blood sugar.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't, like, not see it in my head.
A child, frankly, I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
I witnessed the birth of the fucking hornswoggle leprechaun, sir. I didn't witness the birth of a child. I witnessed something else. Not on a trampoline! You know what? We need to lighten the mood. Get a trampoline now. We need nuns on trampolines to help us forget about what the fuck was that? Holy shit. How did they get away with showing that? That's insane. Oh, I wish I saw this in like a crowded theater. People would have screamed.
Yes?
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa! Nuns? Sisters? Did anybody see that? She just gave me the fucking Godfather kiss. This is me when I'm at a fucking family function. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you gonna hang yourself? Is it happening? Are we starting this now? Is there a noose? Yeah, it's happening. Okay. Where's the dog? Did you stare at a dog? Did the dog tell you to do this?
No, don't.
Oh shit, she's oh god. Oh, and she... Alright, we're just adding a lot to this. That's a bit much. I feel like they were like, how do we one-up the hanging? Set her on fire, and then, at the same time, hanging. Like, you're just adding stuff to it. You're not... I mean, it's fucked up. It's still fucked up. It's pretty unsettling. I'm unsettled. I have been unsettled for the duration of this running time. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, good. That's good. Oh, hello? Jesus. Why is everybody groping? Who the fuck was that? Hey. What? Huh? Oh! He's back. The little gremlin hand is back. Ew. Ew! That better be a finger. You kind of look like Martin Short.
Paolo!
Are you okay, buddy? Dude got licked in the face one time and he's already fucking bugging out.
Paolo, talk to me.
Don't back into the road. Sir, you're backing into the road! Told him not to back into the road. Oh, this... Don't keep the scene going. We don't gotta see what's happening here. I don't gotta see what he's been bisected in the... Oh, it's like signs all over again.
Oh, Mom.
You ready?
Why would you pull him out? What do you think was gonna happen? Let's just chalk that up to a hallucination. You didn't see that. That was a hallucination. Sure, there were witnesses, and you have to make a statement to the police, but let's just say, also a hallucination. You hallucinated making a statement to the police. That wasn't real. Why are these candles in such a very specific... Oh, that's a Scooby-Doo goofy ass shit, but also really cool. Cameraman, did you forget where the characters are? Cameraman's like, I don't know where they are. I don't know where she is. The church, or home. I hope. What's the aspect ratio of this movie? Very odd question to ask at this point in time, but I'm really like impressed how 70s the cinematography of it looks. Maybe not as detail oriented as like something like The Holdovers, but this does feel like it came out around the time the first Omen movie came out. Whoa! They've tried 14 different times? These nuns are just the... Okay. Everyone hug Earth. Thank you, Earth.
Come with me, come with me.
You know too much, man. You know too much. The Bene Gesserit is coming after you. That's what I figured out. This is the Bene Gesserit. They're trying to make Paul Atreides. They're trying to make the Muad'Dib. They're trying to make the Lisan al-Gaib. Damien is the Lisan al-Gaib.
Lisan al-Gaib.
Oh, in there? Whoa. You never would have found it in a million years. Whoa, okay, so that's a jackal. That's what a jackal is. Where did you get a jackal? Where do you find a jackal?
It's not real. It's not
Do you call him up?
It's not real.
Hey, jackal.
It's not real. It's not real. What's not real? Who said that?
That's fucked up. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. They kind of get you used to like the whispering as being non-diegetic to the movie. Like it's part of the soundtrack. So then when you hear like a whisper that you think is part of the soundtrack, but she acknowledges it. That's really cool. That's really cool. What am I looking at? I don't know, and I don't want to know. I see movement, and I don't like it. I don't like the movement I'm seeing. Is it that nun again that goes ah? No, that's a jackal. I'm thinking that's the jackal that they were talking about. That's not a person. I don't like what I'm looking at. Don't start running at the screen now. I know you're going to start running at the screen. Oh no, you're just going to slowly approach. That's even worse. That's even worse. What are you covered in? Are you the thing that was just born? What the fuck am I looking at? Are you the burnt nun? Oh, she's the burnt nun.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're not doing well, hon. You're not doing very well at all. At least the fire didn't reach this part, huh?
If this is the child that we're looking for, then all we have to do is find a baby with the mark on its scalp. We must have missed something.
Do you got something on your scalp, hon? Honey? Honey. You might have something on your scalp. Who's baby number one? I want to see baby number one. Ew. That baby's got a goiter. I don't know where to find the mark on that one. Okay, that one's got an elbow mark. That's kind of hard to hide if you're going to be growing up as an adult. These all, they all killed them because they have a hard mark to hide.
Why do they all
This one's like right in his forehead. You can't hide that from people. Oh shit, was the roommate in on it? Oh! I didn't like that at all. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh, I don't like this at all. Ugh. Ugh. What's happening? Where are we going? Why are you going backwards? Am I going up? Am I going down? Are you going back? Or are you going... What?
It's June 6th, midnight. They will be coming for you.
He's coming! Boy, I know the inevitable is gonna happen. I just don't know how, because I don't see a bump. I don't see a baby bump. Where's the baby bump?
This doctor knows what he's doing.
Oh, are they going to the hospital from the beginning of the... Okay, we're gonna match up to the beginning of the Omen. That's crazy. I don't trust you two. I don't trust you two. Oh, we're being followed. We're being trailed. We're being hijacked.
What's happening to me?
You're giving birth. Wait. Whoa! That's a side swipe I didn't see coming. They shot it where you don't see it coming, okay? It wasn't shot where like you see the guy's head and the window behind him and then the headlights come in. That's how you do a sneaky side swipe, all right? Well, that driver, he got no lines and then died. No dialogue, died. What was it? The sound design is... Okay, breathe. You know, breathe. Push, I guess. Oh, she's trying to throw it in a circle? Throw it in a pentagram? I'm sorry. Ma'am, move your... Oh, the water. There goes the water breaking. Or not, or you're peeing, I guess. You could be peeing. No, ma'am. I have to censor this if you... Oh, there's the baby... There's the baby bomb! We got a baby bomb! A very quick baby bump. A very rapid baby bump. Are you gonna fucking chest burst out of her?
He brought you here. He chose you.
This is what I was saying last week, actually. This is exactly what they're kind of addressing the criticisms I had with the last movie, which is cool. It's interesting. I'll talk about it after the movie. I'll shut up for a second. Hold on. I'm trying to see what's about to go down here. Is she gonna start smiling freakishly? No, wait. The Jackal did his job. We no longer need the Jackal services, I guess. I can't imagine an actual religious person having this plan formulated. At a certain point, when you're in the goddamn satanic birthing dungeon, you gotta be like, hey, are we the bad guys?
Please.
We don't gotta show this. Movie. Look, I know you showed a lot of drastic things, a lot of various, very things I have to blur. We don't gotta show this. Movie. You don't have to movie. I get the point. I get the message. You don't have to do this. Oh. Boy, I am not gonna be there for my wife. Unfortunately, like I'm gonna be there for my wife when she does, but like, I'm just gonna be doing what I'm doing right now, which is going, oh. That's not comforting to my wife. That wouldn't comfort my wife at all. Why is he still in the sack? Cut him out of there. Or don't. Leave him in there, actually. Leave that asshole in there. The miracle of childbirth.
What is it,
Hey,
a boy or girl?
the miracle of childbirth being this horrific moment in that's... Come on, you gotta hand it to him. There's two of them?
Una femmina.
There was two? Is that canon? Is that canon? Is that canon?
A boy.
Is that canon? Is that a canon thing? That there's a girl, Damien?
You are doing God's work. He will be so proud.
You're doing God's work, Skater McGee.
Hear him telling you, don't you hear his voice?
Don't you see how cool your hair looks when it's splayed out like that? It's so fucking sick. Oh, you're still alive. You still got a baby to look after. Lady, get your baby and run! Hey, Gregory Peck! Yeah, we got Gregory Peck in this.
You are looking for.
Okay, now you could put the credits. Oh, still no? Okay, alright, I guess not.
Slita mig.
Damien's got competition. Damiela.
Your son. Damien.
You gotta have that be the last line of the movie, I guess. Interesting way to end it, though. Interesting. Leaving it open for another story to be told, perhaps. Maybe a first and a half Omen, perhaps? And the rain begins right as the movie ends. Such timing. Almost miraculous. Sign of above from the heavens. Anyway, that was the first Omen, and wow-wee! 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 That's how you do a prequel, motherfucker. That's... okay, where do I even begin? There's so much I want to say about this movie. It's a special flick. It's really good. It's really neat. I love that where the first movie kind of showed restraint with the horror and the horrific things. It's just implied, or, you know, it's not very gory or anything. This one, it's gory, and it's violent, and it's grotesque, but in a way where it's still almost not restrained, because there's a goddamn hand coming out of a vagina, but like it does it in a way where it's not too much, for the most part. The guy getting split in half is a bit much. The thing on the back of the head, looking back, a bit much. But like the other stuff, it fits. The violence fits the dread. If it was just like blood shooting out, body parts flying everywhere all the time, it wouldn't fit the sense of dread that this movie builds. And this movie builds a sense of goddamn dread. I would say, maybe hot take, I don't know, better than the original. Which was my problem with the original movie, was that I wanted it to be more about unseen forces and something that is just out of your power to stop. And I feel like this movie really did that very well. Granted, it was still all like a clandestine fucking... It was the Bene Gesserit, but like... For the most part, it just felt like inevitable what was going to happen, you know? And that's the dread of it. But that's also the sort of blessing of it being a prequel, because you know what's going to happen, so you dread what's going to happen. That's the inevitable. Whereas the first movie, we know that kid is Damien, so we're all like, what's taking Gregory Peck so goddamn long to figure this out? Whereas this movie, it's like, we know shit's going to happen. We know that the nuns are in on it. We know that he's going to get born. We know that bad things are going to happen to these people. But we can't stop it. It's going to happen. You know why? Because this is the first Omen. This is the beginning of something, not the end of it, you know? So it really did a good job in building that sense of dread. And as well, the goddamn cinematography, it evokes 70s, maybe not to the extent of something like The Holdovers, where they added in like the film grain and the audio quality of it was very 70s. It evokes 70s film cinematography in parts, in ways that I really appreciate. I feel like this movie was really cool at letting shots linger and breathe. And I think that's great. I feel like a lot of movies, there's like a quick flash of some creepy ass thing, and this movie does have quick flash, like the jackal. I still don't know what a jackal is. I'm gonna Google a jackal after this. But like the part where like the burnt nun is in the corner coming out of the dark, it lets it linger. It lets the things linger. When she has her nun outfit hanging on the wall, it lets the things linger. And I love that in 70s horror. I think does that a lot. Then like there was a lot of flashy editing as time went by, but stuff like The Shining, stuff like the old Omen, it let shots linger. Great. The sound design is a real standout though. Maybe because I was wearing headphones, but I'm assuming it was also great if you have a surround sound system. The sound design is fantastic because you're in her head. And the score and sound design, I love that the score and the sound design go hand in hand. Because the music of the movie is a lot of, the creepy choir, the orchestra building, and then the people chanting in Latin. But that's also in the movie. There's all the kids chanting in Latin, all the nuns whispering and chanting and shit like that. So you don't know half the time if is that the music of the movie or is that diegetic to the movie. And so the part where like the whispering talks to her and you're like, wait, what the fuck? I thought that was the music. No, this is happening. That's great. It really, it unsettles you. It shakes you. It makes you feel uneasy. Now you can't even trust the music of the movie, which is really cool. However, okay, here's my beefs with this movie. That movie could have ended 10 minutes earlier. You could have ended with maybe the baby being born and them leaving her there to burn. And she hears the baby crying. Her eye moves to look. You could end it there. We could connect the dots. If you want to sequelize it, you can. And that leaves things open enough. But I think going so far to like showing Gregory Peck and all that and to having them be in a fucking cabin in the woods, which how did they get there? I don't know. But look, I'm not going to Dark Knight Rises. How did Batman get from prison to Gotham? This type of thing. But I feel like that was all unnecessary. We didn't need that. We could have gleaned the facts, We could have let things on our own. And then if a movie were to be sequelized, then you could show that. Also, I again, it's a bit much sometimes with the gore. It's a bit much. And it was a little predictable. But I didn't mind the predictability as much because we all know how this is going to turn out for these people, It's just how are they going to get through this is the very unsettling part. And that lady did it. That birthing scene. From the moment she like starts twitching out outside of the car to, which is, I said it in the review, I think, but in the reaction, but like that felt a lot like the movie Possession, which I haven't seen. You guys should check out. That's a good movie. One of the rare horror movies I have seen. But from that moment to like them cutting the baby out was, oh my god, just that's a climax where it's not very showy. It's not like dun 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 dun. It's just this lady's getting a baby cut out of her. She's getting a C-section, and you're gonna see the whole goddamn C-section. And again, I'm not like to the miracle of childbirth or anything like that. It's a lot. It's a lot to look at, but within the context, I sound like Kamala right now. You exist within the context of all that you have. But like in the context, a C-section in that context, horrific, terrifying, scary, and her whimpers of, she kept saying, "I'm in pain." It's just it's a bad time. I could go on. I really enjoyed this one. I really, and it kind of sucks that I really enjoyed this one because I have a feeling that the Omen sequels, that when we see Damien grow up or something, not as good, probably. So I think it's all downhill from here for me in terms of Omen. Not that I'm going to keep watching these. Maybe next year for the channel. We'll see. If you guys want me to do the sequels, let me know. And I might do them. But for now, this was a fantastic flick. And again, I cannot believe they got away with showing the hand thing. That is wild to me. I don't like the MPAA has always been very strict when it comes to like censoring things. And they've been pretty lenient. I saw Poor Things. They've been pretty lenient. But a demon hand coming out of a birth canal is something that you just don't expect to see in a movie. And it really catches you off guard here. So that was impressive. That first thing, also impressive, and a good callback, homage to the first movie. In a way where it's like, okay, we're going to be kind of like the first movie, but we're going to be fucking hardcore. And then they show you, and like, okay, yeah, this movie's going to be fucking hardcore. But yeah, I could go on. I could go on about her repressed, just the repression of a young nun, and the whole Catholic Church thing of it all. Again, they're the Bene Gesserit. Damien is Paul Atreides. It's all making sense to me, and if I put it in Dune terms. And I cannot believe the Catholic Church thinks that's going to work in the movie, not in real life. I cannot believe they think that's going to drive people to church. Hey, the Antichrist is born. Come to church. What are you talking about? We're going to kill this guy. But I digress. That was the first Omen. And if you want to see the full uncut reaction, there's a lot of things I said that I'm going to cut out because they were kind of offensive jokes. But if you want to see the full uncut reaction, patreon.com/bsmovies, only $1 a month will get you that and much more. And I'll see you guys next week, where we start the month of July with... What are we starting July off with? Let me look at my notes app. We're starting the month of July with The Purge. We're watching The Purge next week. I've never seen a single Purge movie. Next week, I'm going to watch the first one, and we'll see where we go from there. And Patreon exclusive movie for the month, once again, is Don't Look Under the Bed, the Disney Channel original movie. It's streaming on Disney Plus if you want to watch that along with me on the Patreon. And until next week, always remember, if you're in a church and there's scaffolding, just don't go near there. Because you're gonna get got by a pipe somehow. You're gonna get piped by the church, and either way you can put that sentence, that's not a good thing. So, see, boy, religious people, I apologize. All right, look, just don't come after me. Seriously, don't come after me. All right, see you guys next week.